Okay, we're going to get into the Platt crossbred gilts. We're going to start with lot 27. This would be the gilt, the 83-liter gilt. We're taking a pair of 83-liter male pigs to the first chance sale that we think pretty highly of. This would be the gilt in the litter. It says in the litter sheet there's another one. We haven't found her yet. She could be smaller. I know there's only 2 born, but this gilt here is pedigree-wise, she's a promotion. And then that promotion is the trace board. That's the Quite Frankly son that we bought and bred, as I said earlier, some very key sows to, and glad we did, because he brought the heaviness of structure, the build design from that trace crew, and still incorporates so many of their good sows in there in that particular line. Mother would be a Cobb gilt that the Page family showed in 2021. She was grand overall in the fall show at the Georgia National Fair, bred by Cobb. She's a symmetry Batitude. Her name's Malibu. She's had a couple litters here and done a nice job for us, but this one here just hit it out of the park. Only had 5 born, but very, very happy with this litter here and out of this symmetry Cobb sow. This gilt here is probably not as mature in muscle pattern as maybe some of the other ones in the sale, but I think her longevity and what she can do as a big ring kind of a gilt, high-headed, level-built, square, and very correct on her feet and legs. Like so many others in this group, her pasterns read true. She's good about her front toes and got a good hind leg working in her. A little greener in her muscle pattern, but I think once that one hits her lick and looks like a breeding kind of a gilt, that's the way I read her. I think she's one in June and July. August could be awfully good. Looks like a female that'll just continue to get better. She's big enough in her type and kind, but has the indicators in terms of heaviness of structure. A little greener in her muscle. She's bred to have it. I think she'll be a killer kind of a big gilt there when it's said and done there in lot 27. Lot 28 is going to be the 90-liter gilt. We talked about a white bear there earlier. This is the litter mate. She's a judgmental. Judgmental's the Stolquist boar, first crop out, boar that hit us extremely hard. We bred a good amount of sows to, and mother would be a one-man band, Big Step, a Hendrickson gilt there that's done a nice job for us. Has a all-white gilt there in Mississippi that's been very dominant. A bunch of the jackpots. That was her last litter. This gilt here offers more than most in this offering in terms of bone and structure and hair, design, moderation, body mass. She's ready to jackpot right now. Market breeding, she could go either way, and I think this gilt here, for this much heat that she's packing, her hock is dead square as she goes away, and she comes at you with some width. Going to be grooved up in terms of shape and muscle, one that's going to be ready to jackpot in April, but still could go as long as you want her to, because she's got that extra center body and cavity working in her, and I think one for that much power and dimension. She's square, she's heavy bone, she's hairy. She's got a lot of neat indicators there in that lot 28 90-7.